Hey guys, it's Kim McNeil coming to you from Soul Connection Studio in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. It's cold outside, but it's warm in here. And today, Lawrence is going to help me demonstrate Adho Mukha Svanasana, or downward facing dog. A great pose because it works on flexibility through the legs and also strength through the core and arms, okay? And flexibility through the shoulders as well. And it's a challenge for a lot of people, and I'm going to show you some tricks that are going to help you get there more safely and more easily, okay? So the perfect pose to start to get your distance between the feet and the hands is downward facing hero, or Adho Mukha Svanasana. So Lawrence is going to go into it. You're going to take your knees slightly wider than your hips, sit back on your heels, and stretch forward as much as you can, okay, with your hands shoulder width apart. He's going to tuck the chin, yep, rest it down. And then as he sits towards his heels, he's going to stretch forward towards the front edge of his mat. He's going to bring his sternum or his chest forward as well, so that we're working, yes, to collapse the mid-back down, okay? Get a little bit of a flatter spine. Then he's going to spread his fingers, press into all the different parts of the hand, wrists, mounds of the fingers, fingertips, even that space between the thumb and the index finger, okay? We want them gluing down. So once he has that, gluing the hands, he's going to come up to hands and knees. He's going to adjust his knees and feet so that the knees are under the hips and the toes are tucked under. And then he's going to lift up into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. So this is actually a really nice downward dog. Sometimes the tendency, if we're tighter through the glutes and the hamstrings and the back, is to round the lower back, okay? And to have not as much of a tilt going on through the pelvis, a forward tilt. So what you can do to help with this is to take the edge off the backs of the legs. So Lawrence is going to bend his knees. He's going to lift his heels up higher. And then keeping the knees bent, he's going to lift his hips up. Yeah, good. So hopefully now we get a little bit more, and this is good, a little bit more of a straighter back, especially through the lower back. He's going to come down and rest for a minute. He's going to take downward facing hero one more time. Good resting pose in between. And now I'm going to show you a little bit of adjustment that we use in Iyengar yoga, maybe other styles of yoga, to help get that pelvis to tilt and to be in the proper position to save the lower back, okay? And all you really need is a friend and a strap, okay? So I'm going to get Lawrence to plant his hands again, spread the fingers, fix the shirt. Sure. Yeah. Okay, once he has his hands planted, he's going to lift up, adjust the knees and the feet, and come off the floor into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good, so you know when you're doing this adjustment, you don't want to take it right across the abdomen with the strap, okay? You want it in the hip crease and not down by the knee. So you have to get that perfect spot. Talk to your partner, make sure that, that you have the right spot. Don't just come behind them and yank on them with the strap. So is this okay, Lawrence?
Yeah.
Yeah. So right in there into the hip crease, you're going to protect your own back and you're going to pull up and back gently. Yeah, look at that lift. Okay, so his heels are off. I'm not really concerned about that. What I want to see is this action a little bit more, okay? The tilt, lifting of the hips, he can do it a little bit more, right? And then from this point, let the strap go. Work on straightening the legs a little bit more, pressing the thighs back, and heels down. One day, right? But this is good. Getting there a little bit closer to having that flat back. And then you can come down and rest again. Now, similar to other poses like Chaturanga Dandasana, where the wrists might be an issue if you have an injury, right, or if it just doesn't feel right to hold it for long periods of time, you can do Adho Mukha Svanasana with a different arm position. And it's a great one actually to practice because it works towards poses like Salamba, Shirshasana, or headstand. So Lawrence is going to do one more little demo. He's going to come up, hands and knees. He's going to come towards the front of your mat a little bit more. He's going to take his elbows and his forearms to the floor. So elbows under the shoulders. Yeah, that's important, not too wide. You want the joints stacked. Cupping the hands. Yeah, before he lifts up, he's going to make sure he has a nice lift in the shoulders. Good. Not collapsing in the back, so press up. Good. Tucking the toes, and he's going to go into Adho Mukha Svanasana variation from here. Good. So it's a little bit or quite a bit more work through the shoulders in terms of flexibility, because you need to really release through here, press the body through towards the legs. You can still have your heels up and knees bent, But this is an excellent position through the arms, okay? And then he wants to press into his forearms, press into his inner elbows, get a little bit more lift. And you can see how maybe one day he can gradually progress to headstand by placing his head here, walking his feet in, and then going from there, okay? So exhale and come down. Rest in child's pose. So this time bring the legs together, balasana, release the arms. Fix the shirt one more time. And that's it, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So try it out and let me know what you think. Thanks.